going to really care about the public view. I don't think anyone's going to care about the public view because everyone is going to know it's not real. And it just really made botting services extremely happy. You know they just fucking blew a load into those britches right there.
I need to hear that, man.
Got a fucking fat wet spot in those.
Bro. PG YouTube, man. Damn, Penguin.
Trousers, because now bots are.
Alright, so this is crazy. I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm not really. My channel ain't big enough to really worry about YouTube changing stuff. I'm barely past 100 or whatever I'm past. So this, when something like this comes up, I'm just like, alright, here it is. But apparently this one's a bit deep now. It's getting a bit deep for me. I'm trying to make something out of this here, make my creativity work. And they changed up the algorithm. Let's hope in my favor. Let's see what's happening.
I mean, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, this new YouTube change is my.
Now remember, Penguin Zero. This guy is an OG in the thing, bro, and he's got like 18 million subs. Whoa.
Second least favorite change they've ever made, second only to dislikes being removed, and this is only slightly behind it because I think this one is on the almost the same level of baffled.
Love the Broly and Sauron statues behind him. I could tell he's has some issues socializing.
Stupidity to even have the idea, and even more befuddling to pull the trigger on actually implementing this idea. YouTube has made a habit out of just going hog wild on changes that not a single soul on the planet has ever asked for, and there's a chance that these ideas are thoughts that not a single sentient organism has ever thought of until YouTube farted them out. Because
I like how he speaks, man. That sentient organism soul on the planet. I was like, dang.
These ideas are just so silly and wacky. It's like when you take a shit, you're probably not thinking about eating the poop, but YouTube, they get in there like a pinworm.
Not all the time.
And they say, hey, to hell with it. Send it, launch. And they do, like removing dislikes because their feelings got hurt over Rewind. And now today they announced that they're completely changing the way that YouTube views on long-form content are calculated publicly.
What?
Starting August 24th, views will count the moment a video begins to play with no minimum watch time. Starting August 24th, views will.
But that's actually a good thing, though. That's a good thing, though, right? Isn't that like the longer the video, the more views you get? I don't know why he's upset. We'll find out.
The moment a video begins to play with no minimum watch time, the first frame of a video will count as a view now across all formats, VOD, Shorts, and Live.
Good for me. The lazy McGee, sometimes lazy McGee.
We're standardizing views to reflect creators' true exposure across YouTube, making it easier to show their value to brand partners. This update won't impact creator earnings or YouTube partnership program eligibility. So if you have a video even autoplay for a split second, like scroll to one, autoplays, that counts as a view publicly. Now, they do mention that they still have engaged viewer metrics, which is kind of the old way of calculating it, where you need a viewer to stick around for, it was about like 30 seconds on long form content, which is like an actual view.
Fair enough.
And something that's been standard on the platform.
I'll be honest with you, man. 30 seconds, bro. You could have gone to the toilet and come back, bro. I was kind of low, bro. I didn't know that was how low it was.
Platform for ages. Now they're going the way of shorts calculation, which is even if you like fall asleep and it just starts doom scrolling, every single thing that it hits is going to count as a view there. Just ding as an impression, which is completely useless. This change is going to explode YouTube views, obviously, but it's not real. It's just a vapid fake number. It's just phony baloney nonsense, really. And the sentence there where they said it's going to help.
It's easy for you to say, Mr. 8 million, 3 million views on this. Whoa, 3 million views. My man don't sleep, bro. 8 million subs, Penguin.
Help you stand out to brand partners. No, the fuck it's not. Brand partners are going to maybe do deals for like a month under these new programs with these channels that are getting millions of views, and they'll sell like 3 things because it's all fucking fake. Like, it's so silly. And the only channels that stand to benefit from this are the channels that you don't want to thrive here, the ones that have already poisoned Shorts, which is AI, clickbait, and just fucking endless amounts of slop, mainly AI slop. This
Fair enough.
now incentivizes them to break containment, the SCP protocol here, and go on to long form now, because now they can thrive there too. And they already have been thriving in long form, even with the previous view metric calculation. This now just incentivizes it more and pushes normal creators to once again really heavily consider just clickbaiting, so that way they get you in the door right away, like K-pop Demon Hunters did what? And it's them bending over fucking full goatsy or something. Just to get a click, because now that counts as a view.
I should say though, like, it's not easier said than done. Mr. Penguin has been doing this thing for a very long amount of time, so he doesn't remember why he was like trying to get back up in the system. So it can be so disheartening, bro. Making a video for like a week and getting no views for like a month, bro. It's horrible. Or like 2 views or something, bro. So maybe they're phony AI numbers, but I think them brands already know who they're gonna work with, and they'll just stand up for itself. So it's not really a loss. It's more like a psychological thing for the people involved, because let's be honest, YouTube's making more money than just off of brands. Let's be totally honest.
Whereas before it didn't. Because if you got clickbaited, you'd probably click off in a handful of seconds. That would never register as a view, so you could never capitalize on that. Now, with this new change, you can, and it is constantly going to be incentivizing that. And again, it does nothing for brand partners, because if they start working under these fake numbers instead of like requesting engaged viewer numbers, then those brands are fucking dumb. And they're going to feel a huge hit to their marketing spend when they see no return off all of these phony baloney views, these fucking horseradish views that aren't real. And you can easily gamify this. Like I saw Spiffing Brit give a little infinite money glitch that is a little tongue-in-cheek, but would actually work, where you just instruct your viewers to just F5 over and over again while you have a sponsorship enabled with uncapped CPM. You could farm an unbelievable amount of money through doing that if it's just the public views instead of engaged views. And I don't think that's going to happen, because I don't think brands are going to really care about the public view. I don't think anyone's going to care about the public view, because everyone is going to know it's not real. And it just really made botting services extremely happy. You know, they just fucking blew a load into those britches right there.
I need to hear that, man.
Got a fucking fat wet spot in those.
Bro. PG YouTube, man. Damn, Penguin.
Trousers, because now bots are going to be so pivotal to a lot of these like AI slop factory protocol. Like this is like, and not only that, just also normal YouTubers that are trying to like stand out might just start doing botting. That's going to be much more effective now that it doesn't have to like have a certain amount of time that it sticks around. Just a single frame is all it takes. Bro, botting services are absolutely going to be popping off, no doubt. Like, yes, YouTube does have like anti-botting measures in place, but they're not perfect. No platform has perfect protection from bots. Look at Shorts, for example. And that's only going to be now even more prevalent, because it's not just Shorts, now it's long form too.
It's break up with your barista season. Experience cafe quality espressos, filter coffee and cold brew at home with Ninja Luxe Cafe. If you can crave it, you can brew it. No skills needed. All hands free. Ninja Luxe Cafe.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just...
YouTube is moving to an exposure-based model for views across all formats, meaning a view will now be counted the moment a video begins to play from the very first frame. Hello Insiders, I'm Renee Ritchie, a longtime creator now working at YouTube, and here's what's up. Last year, YouTube moved to an exposure-based model for Shorts views. This year, starting August 24, YouTube will be expanding that model to long form.
Oh, excuse me, I'm wiggling in my seat. Oh, I can't help myself here. Please, I don't mean to interrupt, but my hand is raised. Can I ask a quick question? How did that work for Shorts? Are Shorts in a really good spot? Is Shorts on YouTube synonymous with high quality content that's being churned out?
Bro, Shorts is crazy, bro. Like, so you don't gonna get this. It's gonna be some nerd YouTube, whatever, videography thing. But the thing with Shorts is, it's the one thing where it gives you the most awkward camera angles. So no matter what you post, you have to remake it just to post it into the Shorts thing. It's really unhelpful, bro. Everything else, you just click from one app to the other app, download into the other app, into the other. Yo, you don't even need to, you know what I'm saying? It was just mad awkward with the screen frames, bro. It's horrible.
Or has it been degraded into a complete cesspool of AI slop that even YouTube themselves is trying their absolute best to combat night and day to no avail, fighting an endless battle of these slop factories that are churning out infinite amount of content all hours of the day, every single second, just to capitalize off of this kind of shit. I don't really think you should be taking lessons from the way Shorts is functioning right now for long form. Because while long form obviously has its problems with the same thing, AI slop and those content farms, I've yapped about it quite a bit, it's not nearly to the level of degeneracy that's on Shorts. But this is making a push towards it. Why? What? How is there not a lesson being learned right now with what's going on with fucking YouTube Shorts? Are they just so blinded by the big number, like 200 billion views a day on Shorts or whatever? Now they want it to long form? Like, oh, we have 200 billion YouTube Sharks views. Now let's extend that to long form where we can just artificially inflate all these numbers for exposure. These fucking random impressions. If someone just happens to accidentally see a frame of your video, bang, that counts. So now we have big number time to...
I'm not sure it matters, man. You know, all these older guys that's been around for a while, they really do care about the whole art and architecture of YouTube. I think they forget that, yo, they're already rich, bruh. They're already rich. They got their views, bruh. They ain't got to go up, bruh. But I get what it says. I get it.
Celebrate, but it's not real.
He cares, that's what.
It's not legitimate. It's useless. And you yourself on the website even talk about how this has no effect on monetization. So like you're not paying creators more for these big views. It's imaginary. The creators aren't getting paid more. Brands certainly won't pay them more. And in fact, I would even see a world where they might start paying less because there's so little trust in what the views represent anymore. They would need like thorough analytics on the engaged views. But I think there's a chance that, you know, up and coming YouTubers probably get even worse deals from these brands because they just might not even trust what's being provided through the material anymore.
I know it's a serious topic to most of you, right? But I just noticed the St. Thomas statue in front of the, I don't know what that statue behind him is, but he just free kids held in that position. Bro. This must have cost him grands, bro. These aren't even just toys, man. These are like things you have to paint, bro. Damn.
More. It's just like there's no winners here except for AI slop, clickbait just to get that first frame view, that first frame click, and botters. Outside of that, I don't see who this actually benefits except for people that just like to see big number, but if it doesn't mean anything, what's the point of big number? I don't understand it. I really don't. It just opens the door to just exploitation and just a further degradation of the content that gets posted onto YouTube. Once again, trending more towards AI slop and that kind of filth. And like I said, it's not doing anything to help normal people that are trying to like make it on YouTube because none of these new view calculations are going to matter to making it into the partnership program, which they just doubled the requirements for. So you still...
Yeah, that was kind of a... That one's kind of a pain, bro. That one's kind of a pain. I'm being honest with you, man. 3,000 views. Not even a lot, bro, but it's just...
need to hit the engaged views and like the qualified watch hours, which these do not count towards. So it's completely vapid useless.
Podcasts, live streams, all formats. YouTube is doing this to ensure consistency across the platform, to make sure every moment of connection between creator and audience is captured, and so that there's no confusion or fragmentation about what a view actually means. Creators can use this updated, standardized count to better understand views across formats and to better communicate the full scale of audience impact to brand partners and sponsors.
Why do they keep trying to flex that as though it's the truth? It's not. You will not be able to use this as a leverage with brand partners that are at least activating a few neurons, because this new exposure metric, the fucking exposure dollars here, is illegitimate. It's not representative of what the brand is actually going to be exposed to in the audience. So let's say you're presenting with 1 million views, but a lot of those are just first frame views because you clickbaited them. They are never even going to see the advertisement from the brand, so your performance with them would be fucking terrible, and brands are going to be aware of that. So they're instead going to just ask you for the metrics, the advanced analytics on your engaged views. and watch time there. If this actually had an effect on overall watch time, this would torpedo channels. Like, there would be watch time plummeting because so many views that are going to be calculated are just first frame. There's a lot of people that are going to click on videos and maybe they'll hear an AI voice, instantly leave. Maybe they realize they got clickbaited or just decide, I don't really want to stick through this video. They didn't get...
Like right now, yo, tell me down below what you think about this and the statue behind him because it's looking kind of crazy. But yo, like, if you're not on YouTube, this might not affect you. You might not care, but it's kind of a big deal for a lot of people, bro. Like, YouTube recently has been a good outlet for creatives. I think people kind of understate that a little bit, or at least used to. But now you see guys getting off of stop doing crime and like betting their life off of YouTube. People you never thought they would even care about these things and start getting to it. So comment down what you think about these new rules.